What's up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, back with another mukbang. This time I'm at my house with my girlfriend. Yeah, but she's still not brave enough to come out on camera yet, so maybe later with some more convincing. Anyway, today we got some Korean style food and some kind of American style food as well. It's we ordered from a place called 신전떡볶이, which is a very trendy place to get this kind of food from these days. And as you can see, we got a lot of different kinds of food. Right here, we got the main dish, which is tteokbokki. And I've eaten this before in a couple videos. This one has cheese in it, and we got the not too spicy, just the medium spiciness. We also got cheese sticks, odeng, which is fish cakes, which are fried, mandu or dumplings, and chicken rings, which are basically like little chicken nuggets. We also got this, which is called spam mayo tteokbokki, or spam mayonnaise mixed with rice. And we have to actually mix that. They give us these sauces as well, so we're gonna mix that and then put it on this plate and then get to eating. And oh yeah, we also got we got some soju here, and this one it's not really soju, but it's kind of like it's the same bottle. 이거 뭐지?
톡소다.
So it's basically just like kind of like a fruity fake soju. Like fake soju, I guess. And this all came out to around 13 bucks. So pretty good for all this food. I don't know if it looks like a lot, but actually we got a lot. So cool. 비비자.
내가 비빌 거야.
And all I ate today was a few pieces of bread. So I am very hungry, and so is my girlfriend. So we should be eating this pretty deliciously. So I'll pour this. I don't know, I've never drank soju in a video before, so this might be interesting to you. This one is my personal favorite. I don't know why, but I think this is probably the oldest one since 1924. It says chamisu. This is probably the most famous one, along with another one called chomchoram. But for some reason, I always just get this one out of habit, I guess. And I don't know if you ever drank this before. Whenever I drink soju, I always try to fail. I don't know if you can see. Try to do a little tornado in there. Hold on. Anyway. Then here's what this one looks like. This soju, if you've never had soju, then you should probably go out and try it. I hear it's really expensive in other countries, though. If you come to Korea, I mean, you can get this at a convenience store for like $1. And this is about 20%. It's like the national alcohol of Korea. I would almost go as far as to say it's the national drink of Korea, because just because so many people drink it. It's insane. So we added kanjang, soy sauce, and mayonnaise in here. And here is what that looks like. So there's little bits of spam, looks like some eggs, and rice, along with the kim, which is dried seaweed, and this sauce as well. Here is what the tteokbokki looks like. I know you can't really see it that well yet, but hopefully as we eat it, we can show you better. And here is the plate of fried stuff. So let's eat. 먹자.
나 진짜 배고팠거든.
나도.
필요 없어?
필요 없어. 맛있네. So here's the chicken ring. I'm gonna go ahead and sample everything real quick. Basically, this is like a little chicken nugget. And yeah, it's good. 10 of them for $2. Around $2.
뭘 자꾸 설명하는 거야?
그럼 궁금하겠지.
그래.
그래서
없어?
없어. The thing about this place is they 소주 마실래? Is they have a bunch of these little different like side dishes that are really cheap actually, but you have to order above $13, I think. So it's always fun to kind of see what kind of combinations of food you can get for the right price. I don't have any ketchup though, so yeah, that would have been nice. Here's the mandu, or the dumpling.
아, 맛있어.
진짜 배고팠어.
나
만두
진짜
넣었어?
배고팠어. 너도 이렇게 넣어서 먹어.
Here's the cheese stick, or as us Americans know it, as a mozzarella stick.
맛있어.
And then finally this one. This is the odeng, or it's fried actually. Usually I'm not a huge fan of odeng. I mean, it's alright. But this fried one just I actually really like this one. Alright. 잠깐만.
짠. Good.
Yeah, soju. This is probably, I never had soju till I first came to Korea, and I really love it. One, because it's so cheap, and yeah, I think that's probably the main factor. I hear in America, if you get this, especially at a restaurant, it can be like really expensive, maybe 10, 15 bucks. And here at a restaurant, it is more expensive than if you buy it at the convenience store, but still at a restaurant, it's usually like 3 or 4 bucks. And last but not least, here is the rice. I don't know what 떡밥 영어로 뭐지?
덮밥?
Mixed rice.
몰라. 근데 이 소스랑 이거랑 같이 섞어서 먹으면 더 맛있어.
Yeah, so everything is really good here. I think it's got a nice variety of things. You got the rice, and then this kind of saucy tteokbokki, and then all the fried stuff. So this is a really good meal for me. But I don't think I could eat this all alone. So place is actually one of my girlfriend's favorite places lately.
잡아줘?
And if you're ever in Korea,
내가 먹겠다.
then you should definitely try it out.
맛있어.
이렇게 하면 이상하지.
응.
So I think some people are wondering, like, kind of my eating habits, because it seems like I eat a lot, especially a lot of unhealthy food, and manage to stay somewhat thin. Actually, yeah, I'm really skinny. I think I've gained a little bit of weight since I started doing mukbangs, but I'm still pretty thin. And yeah, usually I eat twice a day. I would say maybe 5 out of 7 days a week I'll eat twice a day, like lunch and dinner. But a couple days a week, like today, for some reason I'm either busy with something, or I don't know, just not that hungry, but then I'll skip lunch and then just eat kind of a big dinner like this. So I don't know if that helps with staying thinner or not, but 술?
맛있겠어. 술이 잘 들어갈 것 같아 오늘. 짭짭.
Yeah, I don't really exercise that much either, which is really something I want to start doing. At least like, well, I walk a lot. I don't know how much that counts for, but it's got to count for something, right?
여기다가.
그러죠.
여기다가.
치즈. 맛있겠다. 맛있겠다.
이렇게.
But also, I think I have somewhat of a fast metabolism. Actually, I used to be kind of overweight a few years ago. I was probably like 170 pounds.
맛있어 이거? 네 스타일이야?
너는 다 먹어봤어?
난 치즈 스틱은 안 먹어.
왜?
몰라.
먹어봐.
싫어.
맛있어.
너 먹어.
Yeah, I used to be pretty heavy. I look completely different. Like I had a shaved head, not completely shaved, but like a buzz cut, and I was really kind of overweight. I wore really baggy clothes, and this is probably when I was like 18, I guess, so quite a few years ago. But I have a picture. If I can find it, I'll add it to this video. But it's really kind of unbelievable. One of my friends actually in Korea, I met him, you know, a few years ago, but he still doesn't believe that that's me in the picture. Hopefully I can find it and show you guys. 나랑 말 많이 하는 것 같은데? 너 이 비디오 보는 사람한테 말하고 싶은 거 없어?
나 지금 너무 배고파.
아, 그리고
더 시킬 걸 그랬나 봐.
아, 진짜?
모자랄 것 같아.
근데 우리 2번 먹었는데 이거 여기
항상 남겼지.
근데
오늘은
진짜 쉽게 다 먹을 수 있을 것 같아.
나 이거 한 입에 다 먹겠다.
I don't know if you guys watched the Korean mukbanger named Shugi, Nim Shugi, I think her name is. She looks really small, like a really small, really skinny, cute type of girl. She did a video on this, which has like over 2 million views, I think. But the way she eats Tteokbokki is really kind of funny. She'll like line up 3 or 4 at a time, and then like slide them into her mouth. I've actually tried to eat like that, but I failed because there's a certain technique involved, I feel like.
너 별로 안 먹은 것 같아.
나?
내가 다 먹은 것 같아.
따로 먹고 있는데.
이따 치킨 시켜야 되는 거 아니야? 뭘 또
바나나는 먹어.
싫어.
사과. 아이스크림도 있잖아.
치킨이 좋아.
카르보나라?
응, 까르보나라 치킨.
But yeah, as my girlfriend was saying, we've got this a couple times before, and usually we always we can't finish it all. As I'm looking at my phone here, my camera screen, it actually doesn't look like that much food, but yeah, we've never finished the whole thing that we've ordered, so But I feel like this time we're gonna be able to eat everything pretty easily.
아니야, 다 먹으면 배부를 것 같아.
진짜?
다 먹고 여기다가 이거 비빌까? 여기다.
나는 사실 소스 없이 먹는 거 좋은데.
그럼 알았어.
야, 이렇게 먹어야겠다.
너 얼굴 빨개.
아, 진짜? Yeah, actually, one thing about me is when I drink, you guys probably know about the Asian flush. When I drink alcohol, or I think a lot of Asian people, when they drink alcohol, they turn red in the face or in the neck area, and that always happens to me. Actually, the thing is, it happens about so yeah, as I was saying, whenever I drink alcohol, I always turn red, which is I always feel like, the thing is, like, even when I'm not drunk, I still turn red, and I don't like it because a lot of people will assume that I'm drunk. I guess it could be a good thing. Actually, one of my friends was telling me that she's Asian. She's from Hong Kong, but she drinks a lot but never turns red. And says it's a bad thing because people will think that the people she's drinking with will think that she's like completely sober and keep making her drink alcohol. So 먹을래?
배불러.
몰라?
하지만 다 먹겠다.
I don't know if you guys have ever had this kind of spam. In Korea they call it spam mayo. Because they call mayo mayo over here, but I think this would be really simple to make. And if you've never had anything like this before, you should definitely try it out. I think a lot of people, I've never heard of like mixing mayonnaise and rice before I came to Korea, but especially with spam. I've never had spam before I came to Korea, which is, I don't know. A lot of people think bad things about spam, but I honestly think it's pretty good. Spam 좋아해? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
People in Korea love spam. It's almost like, I think in America, it's kind of a common thing that Hawaiian people really like spam. And I would say Koreans like it just as much. Like, even one thing I got really surprised about was that on like major holidays, like the equivalent of like Thanksgiving or the New Year or something like that, people will give spam gift sets in Korea, which is pretty just unusual, I thought. But anyway, if you've never had something like this, you should definitely try it out. I think this would be really easy to make at home. 이런 거 집에서 쉽게 만들 수 있을까? 만들어봤어?
아니? 다음에 내가 만들어 보겠다.
이거 먹어.
너 먹어. 너 먹어. 치즈 내 거다. 나 이거 먹을래.
이거? 다?
응.
나 한 입 먹어.
그래. 떡 먹어 떡.
소스 없이 먹는 거 좋아.
나 내 거?
거의 다 먹었네? 근데 더 먹을 수 있어.
야 나도 배부른데 더 먹을 수 있어.
나 아이스크림 먹자.
아 그래.
So I think this place is really nice because it kind of satisfies both of our cravings, I guess you could say. My girlfriend, I'd say one of her favorite foods
뭐라고?
is definitely tteokbokki. 그러니까 제일 좋아하는 음식 뭐지? 떡볶이지.
아닌데? 치킨인데?
아, 그 다음에
몰라. 떡볶이.
anyway, she really likes tteokbokki. And she's always like every day she's like, hey, let's eat tteokbokki. And for me it's like something to eat like once a week maybe.
맛있어. 맛있어.
But this place actually the tteokbokki is really good. And they have all this like American style like fried foods like mozzarella sticks, cheese sticks, the onion rings, or not onion rings, chicken rings. So 아 진짜 빨간 것 같아.
우리?
나. 다 먹었어?
진짜 다 먹었어.
대박. Well, I guess we ate everything. I'm still pretty hungry to be honest, but we have some ice cream in the fridge that we will probably get to eating soon. And yeah, next time if we order this again, we'll get more and show you what else they have on the menu. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
매워. 아.